Hi and welcome to a new mini-series where we're going to show you some hints and tips around getting the best out of Microsoft Excel. Many businesses use it, and this is a chance to learn some new skills and wow some of the people around you with new knowledge. This week we're going to cover using Excel functions to format cells. There are many quick and easy ways to format cells based on the data that you've stored in them. There is a simple menu group available under the Home tab for these shortcuts. Firstly, we've got currency. There is an account number format button that will allow you to choose the three default currencies. So we have pound sterling. We also have dollar. And we also have euro. There are more accounting options, so you can go into more accounting formats and choose a different currency from the list. The next one is decimal places. If you highlight a batch, under the number drop-down, you can choose the number format, which will automatically default to 2 decimal places. And we do have 2 useful extra buttons here called increase decimal, which will increase the number of decimal places after the point. Or this one, which is called decrease decimal, which will show fewer decimal places down to a minimum of 0. Comma style, which is this icon here with the comma icon on it. If you highlight a group of cells and press comma style, it will break down all of the thousands with commas, and also you'll see that it'll add 2 decimal places after the point. It's easier for larger numbers to understand it, and quite often in accounting terms we will use the comma to separate out the thousands. You can also use the decrease decimal to reduce that down to just a round solid number. We can do percentages. You can use this percentage key to mark cells that are defined as a percentage, and they can either be standard numbers such as 0.8 for 80%, or in this instance you can see from the formula bar that it's a formula that gives us the answer 0.8, and we can use the percentage button to mark that as a percentage from that point onwards. And finally, date formats. Dates are stored as numbers in Excel, and it's simply the formatting that shows them as a date that we recognise. You can choose to show them as 3 functions: short date, long date, or date and time. They're the standards for me. And under the number format drop-down, we can see 2 of them. So we've got short date, and we can choose long date. And if we want date and time, that is in the drop-down under more number formats here at the bottom. We can choose custom, and if we scroll down a little bit, there's one here for date and time. Thank you for joining us in our Excel series. Tune in next time where we will be covering more features, more functions, and more formulas.